asking me this wonderful question, and also for us to put our plans so that the general public will understand, how. Because if they do not understand the plan, there'll be misunderstanding, and if there is any misunderstanding, it is always to the disadvantage of one or two of them. So basically, in our bid to ensure that the game is crime-free, we have put off strategies and plans in conjunction with the Joint Operations Center that is tasked with the responsibility of coordinating all security matters in the country. The Joint Operations Center is a body, and it is a combined task force that is part of all the services, both the armed and security services of the Gambia. And they have come up with plans, and they have communicated to various service chiefs so that they will understand that this game is very crucial and it is very important. And for us to achieve this, we are calling the general public to cooperate with us, because security is paramount and it is very important. This is why we are in the first place going to watch the game, because if there is no security, in the first instance, nobody will go to the stadium to watch football. So during the game and before the game and after the game is paramount. So this is why we are embarking on series of meetings and also sensitization within the securities and within the stakeholders who have to play a very crucial role in this very important matter. So basically, even yesterday we had a meeting. The security subcommittee gave various tasks to individuals. Like from the Gambia Armed Forces, we are going to have a detachment. From the police, we are going to have a detachment. From the National Intelligence Agency and also the National Drug Enforcement Agency also have a role to play. And we have the Gambia Fire and Rescue Services also have a role to play. So in a nutshell, we have all the security apparatus that are in the Gambia are going to be invited and also going to do a very important role in that particular day. I'm calling on the general public to cooperate with the securities who are going to be on the ground to do the job, because if they do not cooperate with them, we are not going to achieve the end result of what we are looking for, because Gambia is synonymous with peace. So therefore, that peace will not be compromised by an individual who intend to tarnish the good image of the Gambia that the Gambians have over the years fought for to maintain and to sustain. So therefore, it is also the responsibility of you, the general public who are watching and listening, to advise or to report any individual or group who are bent on trying to tarnish the good image of the Gambia in that particular day.
Thank you very much. Mr. Cham, we have heard from BB and Major Bojan. Seems preparations are in high gear to make sure that the game is properly organized. On the sporting point of view, what sort of a game are we expecting that day?
Well, of course, it is a big night. Whenever a visiting team comes, international matches always have excitement. People actually turn up to find out how their footballers would fare or would perform against an international. It is not easy to have international matches, mark you. They always come at expenses, or and they come far, and they come far between. You don't have them all the time, all the night. So you can expect that a lot of people will be enthusiastic to come and watch international. People who are really passionate in football always want to have a night where their local team will play against an international visitor. That one is always there. Yes, like I said, this one has come at a time when there is a new management in football, and they want to show the country that they mean business. They want to do things differently. They want to, both in terms of organization and of course results. They want to reverse the bad fortune we had in football over the past year or so. They want people to have confidence and get to have belief that our boys can really take us to the international scene. And beginning this match, obviously, it will tell how the future is going to shape up for Gambian football. And I've always wanted, the new GFF, to concentrate after beginning, of course, this match in shaping up our football with a view of, even having ambition to make our first appearance, in the Nations Cup. 2015 Nations Cup should be a project that the GFF should consider. Having said that, I want to chip in a little bit on what the Major Bojang had said about security, because often you and I have been on in this media before, and people call us to express opinion about how they feel security should be. I mean, some to be blunt, some people even really say they don't come because they don't think that they will be treated well by the security and stuff like that. But as he had said, security it has many angles. And its maintenance does not depend on the only people who are enforcing it. It depends on the large majority of the people who have come to attend an event. Now, I have said this before many times, and I'll repeat it here. Now, I have been fortunate to go to 4 or 5 grounds in England. Even Wembley, legendary Wembley, I've been there. I've been to Stamford Bridge, I've been to Charlton Athletics. You see, the stadium area of Charlton, or even Stamford Bridge, is far less, in terms of space than the Independent Stadium. And more people go into that stadium. They'll tell you 45, 50,000 people watch this match today. Now, you look at how the crowd is controlled there and how the people conduct themselves. I tell you this thing, 3 minutes before kickoff, that whole crowd would just be like one single, chain of human beings. They will yell together, and when it is time for silence, they will be silent, like nobody exists there. For example, if a minute silence has been observed for something or the other. Now, when the match is over, could you believe, give them 5 minutes, you wouldn't see anybody in that stadium. This is because the people who have come themselves have conducted themselves, to the level that is expected of them. They know I've come to watch a match, get into my seat. When it is over, I get my way out and give space to everybody and go out. Now, if all of us conduct ourselves like that, probably we wouldn't give much reason to the securities to allegedly roughen us or something like that. Now, having said that, of course, and I'm very glad Major Bojan raised it, he said they have sensitized, conduct series of meetings and planned several orders to sensitize the security as to the way they handle would-be vigilantes, because it's almost, it is inevitable. Wherever you meet, you'll have people who cannot conform themselves to do what good people do, and they will have to deal with them. But then he said he sensitized these people, and they're going to do more sensitization so that the officers who come across such people also handle them professionally, so that you don't have cases of, we fear that when we go there, because obviously the objective of security is not to deter people from coming, but obviously is to make sure everybody enjoy the party. So I think that's a very encouraging remark from Major Bojang. And I've seen him spoke the last time, at the press conference. I think he too, just like the new GFF leadership, really want to do things differently. And he will have our support in that aspect. So I think these are areas that are very important. And messages that should go across to our people. Let us conduct ourselves as disciplined human beings who have come for a purpose and go home when that purpose is served.
Yeah, like we said, it's also boiled down to our attitudes, especially as the fans. Like you said, let's comport ourselves. We're going there to watch the game. The security are also going there to just maintain law and order, to at least prevent anybody who wants to do something that is detrimental to the game. So obviously, we are all there as Gambians, and we are all good there. Even the securities on the ground are there to support. Some of them even forget that they are there. So honestly,
I think the Gambian security really should be commended. This is the passion of sports. Everybody who goes there gets one way or the other get involved emotionally. And this is worse in many other places. If you go to, for example, outside, one classical case in Mauritania, in Nouakchott, we went there for the 1995 Zone 2 tournament. And could you believe, armed security men in the field will celebrate when Mauritania scores. So you can see. So it's all over. It's a problem in the continent.
what Cham has just said,
yes.
to strengthen it, because I don't think it's bad to remind people. We've been saying this here over and over. I was fortunate to attend the security subcommittee's meeting yesterday in the afternoon, where they put up plans and measures as regards how to avert problems with Gambia versus Tanzania on Saturday. It is